What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the video, giving you another MLB hits parlay for Sunday, June 2nd. It is weird that it is already June. I'm recording this on Saturday, getting it done Saturday night so I can prepare for you guys, get it done early in the morning. Again, because we are locking these in not locking them in, we're preparing for them so early. The lines aren't even out yet. So we will lock those in on the morning. If you guys aren't already signed up on my free Winible, get signed up. Here's a little highlight of it. And also, just in the beginning, I'm going to mention it because you guys are watching on YouTube and I appreciate you. I will hook you guys up with, no strings attached, nothing, a free week of VIP. If you guys are interested, it's a $40 value. We're actually killing it in VIP right now. I'm pretty hot in MLB. I'm hot on these hits parlays in general. I've hit 3 out of my last 4 that I've put out. We hit the one from yesterday, or today, I should say, yesterday's video. And then we did miss on the free video from, what day is that? Friday? Yeah, 2 days ago, whatever it was. We did miss that one, but then the previous 2 VIP hit parlays that we did, we smacked those. So 3 out of our last 4, that is, we only missed on one of the lines on the one from yesterday, I believe. So what is that? That's going to be, do the math, Kyle, do the math. 11 out of the last 12 legs we've hit, which is pretty good. God, I don't know why that was so hard for me to think of, but whatever. We are going back at attacking pitcher matchups again with some of our favorites. So if you guys haven't been around for the last couple of videos, what we're doing is we're checking on the MLB schedule, seeing who our guys are going up against, and then we are combining that with their hit stats like we have been. But now that the season is fully in tune and we got a lot of data points, we can really dive into these. I really like the pitcher matchup stat analysis. I've been telling you guys that, but now at this point in the season, where we got 50 to 60 games played now, around there, so we got a lot of data points to go off of. So without further ado, let's stop yapping. Let's get into it. First pick, we're going to go Corey Seager over 0.5 hits. So Corey just snapped today. He had 3, which is pretty surprising because in the season, he's only had, 3 of these games with 3 or more. Started out pretty hot, but hasn't had a 3-hit game in a while, but just had one today against the Marlins, which is pretty clutch. But the main thing that we're going to look in here is his pitching matchup. All 3 of these guys, we're just going after bums for tomorrow's games. So we look, he is going against Trevor Rogers, and Rogers is just getting absolutely smacked around. Let's take a look at both his hit stats, earn run stats, and innings pitched. So he is getting up to 5 innings, so he's getting quality starts where at least he's making it to 5 innings. But his ERA is still pretty rough. He's got 5 and 4, let up 7 hits, 2 and 5, 2 and 5, 1 and 2. So those are decent. The 3s are a little bit problematic in 5 there. Then we have 8 and 2 got shelled, 4 and 3 got shelled, 0 and 5 decent outing, 4 and 3 got shelled, 1 and 5 decent outing. But the main thing, his ERA is pretty brutal regardless. He's 1 and 6 on the season. Look at all these L's. He's just painting the L column here. But he's let up 67 hits in 51 innings. So that's pretty good for an over on a hits parlay. And Corey's just on fire. He's hit it in 14 of his last 15 games. Coming off a 3-hit game, shouldn't expect him to put up a donut. I think that 1+ is going to do very well for us in this one. So that's going to be the first pick. It's Corey Seager. Next one, we got William over 0.5 hits. So William's kind of been cold, for his standards on this in his past 15. He's only hit it in 10 of them. But again, matchup-wise, and they're playing the White Sox right now at home. So I do like William at home regardless. Let's see what his stats are at home. Yeah, just a little bit better. 25 for his last 30 at home. So we do like seeing that. But let's go in and review who he is playing. Back to the schedule Sunday. Where are the White Sox at? Where are they at? Maestrini. So he got traded from the Dodgers, I believe, but he is just brutal. Yeah, brutal this year. So if we look into his game log, he's over 4, 9.92 ERAs. He's getting shelled. Only a couple of games. He had his first game on April 15th, but still, we're looking at it. He's got 2 and 5, 5 and 3, 8 and 3, 3 and 5. He's getting shelled in 16, just over 16 innings pitched. Man, my mouse is lagging like crazy right now. In just over 16 innings pitched, he does have 19 hits allowed. So he's getting shelled for the most part. He's losing. I would expect the money line on this game is going to be pretty high for the Brewers. But combining that with, it's just William. It's one of our favorites. If you guys have been around for a little bit, you know how much I love William. It's one of the better hitters in the MLB. What's he hitting right now, though? 323 still on the season in the 2 spot. We love guys that are in like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spot for our hits parlays. And then again, we're going to be fading Nastrini pretty hard here. I'm going to have some other plays for VIP for this game. But second one is William over 0.5 hits. Had one today, so at least he's not too much in a slump. He has been a little bit shaky there, but we're not worried about it. William's a stud. Next one, we have Juan Soto over 0.5 hits. So realistically, you guys can, if you have Props.Cash or Outlier, whatever you guys do for your analysis, look into some of the more consistent guys for the Yankees over the last 15, 20 games. You guys can realistically take anyone. Don't do that. Don't just take anyone at random. Go for Judge. Rizzo maybe, but Juan Soto's who we're going to go for our parlay. We got to look at who they're playing. They're still playing the Padres, but we are fading the daylight out of Blake Snell because he is just brutal. Or not the Padres, Giants. He came from the Padres. Blake is, he's a decent pitcher, but this year he's just getting shelled. He was on the IR for a little bit. So you see, he had pretty much like a month gap. But even since he's gotten back, he's just gotten destroyed. 3-3, 7-4, 5-4, 4-3, 3-4. So what's his 10.42 ERA, just absolutely brutal. He's getting pulled relatively soon, so we might have to expect getting hits off of the bullpen. But regardless, if he's in there, hopefully he's in there for like 5 innings, it'd be awesome. We can actually get his first 5-inning start of the season. That'd be cool because we like taking we're like fading Blake this season at least. So go back into Juan's stats. They haven't played tonight, so not sure how he's done tonight, but at least going into tonight's game, he's 5 for 5. A couple 2-hit games in there, just 11 for his last 15 on the line overall. But again, this is kind of just a fade Snell narrative overall for most of the Yankees players. But I like Juan. I like Judge as well. If you guys want to take Judge, that's cool. They're probably going to be like even amount of juice in this game, so either will work. But for all our intents and purposes, we are going to use Juan Soto. So guys, I don't have a slip for you. Again, locking these in too early. During like the week when I can start to get these out at like 8 or 9 p.m. or something like that, then I can show you guys the slips. But I'm just doing all of my analysis the day before, even before they drop the lines. I'm going through the entire slate and seeing what my predictions are, who I like in the pitching matchups, who I think is better offensively, etc. So doing my homework, getting it in early, letting you guys know. Again, if you guys aren't on the free Winible, get on the free Winible because that's where I post all these. So as soon as we do have the actual slips and I'm posting, then you guys can get alerted right away. I tend to drop those on the Winible way before I even post the videos. Just because it takes me a little bit to build the short form videos. So make sure you guys are getting on there. And again, if you guys want a free week of VIP, just comment something in the comments below, VIP, comment the fire emoji, something. Just let me know that you guys are interested in it. I appreciate you guys for watching the YouTube videos. It means a lot, especially if you're watching all the way through. Definitely means a lot. The watch time is huge on YouTube. So we're almost at 1,000 subscribers too, which is pretty cool. I didn't think that we would get there that fast on YouTube because it does take a little bit to grow, but it is very cool that we are almost at 1K already. So thank you guys. Appreciate you very much. Everything you guys do for the channel helps me out. So I would appreciate that very much. Speaking of which, if you guys aren't on Sleeper, please get on Sleeper with my code IOPICKS. Ignore the 500. I still need to get the new graphic. They're just matching up to 100 now. A couple of you guys have asked me about that. I know. I'm sorry. Tried to warn you. Gave you a bunch of warnings, maybe like a week and a half of warnings that they were going from 500 to 100, but still, it is a good app. I still like Sleeper over Chalkboard, honestly. I just like the interface better, but that is what we are normally going to be locking in our lines on. I use Chalkboard a lot for hockey. They do have different baseball lines, though, so every now and then when I'm not just doing the hits parlays, I am locking in on Chalkboard because they have more like pitcher props that we can take advantage of that Sleeper doesn't have. But regardless, for hits, we're taking them on Sleeper. So make sure you guys are locking them in on there when they do drop the lines. If you're not on, use my code. Appreciate you. But that's what I got for tonight's video, guys. Rambling a little bit there at the end, but I will be back tomorrow night it'll be another MLB video because we do not have NBA until Thursday. Yeah, Thursday this week. And then I'm just going to be saving the NHL for VIP. So if you guys are interested in the shots on goal parlays that I've been doing, I was doing points parlays for a little bit for VIP, but it's kind of hard now with only one game. Like they're all same game parlays. So hitting these is difficult regardless. But anyway, if you guys want VIP, make mention, comment below. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.